evening and welcome. Welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service Live, where you've got three blokes that are sweating and are very, very hot. Tonight we will be doing Retro Frog, the final two. We'll be doing that, so it's all going to be a fun-packed, joyful evening.
Retro what?
Retro Frog. I didn't say frog. I didn't say it.
You bloody did.
Did I say Retro Frog?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it on the replay. My chair's just falling down. That's better. Alright then, guys.
Fabulous.
Wham, enough for you.
Oh, just slide.
No, I think they need to put another fucking shovels of coal on.
What is it about our weather nowadays? It's either one or the other. There's no intermediate. It's either blooming cold, wet and raining and horrible, or you're sweating your bits off.
It's all right. Bunny's just come in. And Mr. Huckle's in as well.
Hmm?
I've actually thought about that.
You've got a thought about that?
What, Bunny?
A theory, should I say?
What, you got a feeling when you thought of Bunny?
No, I get a boot in the balls. That fucking big New Rock boot. It's fucking painful.
Oh,
No, I've got a theory regarding the weather the last couple of years. Because remember, last year was pretty warm as well.
Hmm.
Right? This year's El fucking Scorpio. What happened in the world 2 years ago, 18 months ago? Everything shut down.
Mm.
There was no pollution. So has this added to this weather, glorious weather we're getting just now? Don't know, but it's interesting.
So you think COVID's to blame for weather?
No. Well, no. Well, indirectly, yes.
I'll just go and fetch the baker foil, shall I?
Tinfoil hat.
Nice hats.
The little men are coming for an anal probe.
I think it's aliens.
Aliens!
Aliens!
Ain't it, Chris?
What ones?
Which ones?
Yeah.
Them ones that are not from this planet.
Well, fucking obviously.
There
the
you
lizards.
go!
It's the lizards or the greys.
Ooh.
Well, that's what I meant. Is it the little green men with the big eyes, or is it the xenomorph from Aliens type thing,
Ooh.
or any of the aliens from like, Men in Black?
Oh, did anybody see that post on Facebook this morning? The Face Huggers Lives Matters 2 one. I laughed so hard at that.
No, I never saw that.
Oh, if you get a chance, dig that one out. I'm a bad man and I'm going to hell for laughing at that, but I did.
I think it gets to the point nowadays that things have to be laughed at.
Oh, yes.
Fucking got you.
Earth is flat too. Yes, there's millions of people around the globe who believe that, Flashy.
Yeah.
What about the flying knob the other day as well?
That
Sorry?
was excellent. Did you not see the pictures of the rocket?
Oh yes, the
Humongous dildo.
yeah, he does. Yeah, that's all it does look like. Yeah.
Somebody put in a Facebook message. Shit, what have I done here? Ground control to Major Tom, and I was going to put under, should it be ground control to Major Dong? I bet not. They might not take that very well. But who the hell builds a spaceship that looks like a giant dildo?
I was talking.
And Summers.
Well, yeah, that's who should have sponsored it. They were talking about it. Old Branson's, he's done his, hasn't he? And then obviously this guy from Amazon, he's done his. And they worked it out that how much it cost them for them 2 flights, how much people they could have provided food and everything for, instead of just wasting their money.
And Branson, I think, is Branson not now advertising that you can pay X amount of thousands of pounds to...
Well, that's what it's... Both of them, that's what they're designed, though, for, isn't it? It's space tourism.
And this is the geezer that was going cap in hand to the government, claiming he was absolutely brassy.
Exactly.
And we'll definitely not get into Amazon, shall we?
Thing is, though, I mean, you don't need to go to... Round about here, there's enough space cadets live around here. You don't need to go up to space for that shit. You see them all about here like that. think they're from Area 51. Hey, take us to your leader, big bud.
I think they're
bottles of
still
vodka.
auditioning for Thriller.
What? Aye. Where the hell? No, they were looking for extras for movies up here at the moment. I know they were looking for extras for the Indiana Jones movie that they filmed the sequences for in Glasgow City Centre. I know they were looking for extras for that. But I think they're looking for a lot more extras because I think there's a lot more film productions going on in Glasgow at the moment. But Jesus, you want to see someone that walk about that city centre.
Wasn't World War Z?
Yeah.
That were filmed. Was it in Edinburgh?
No, Glasgow.
Well, that were filmed in Glasgow.
Filmed in Glasgow.
Excuse me, Tarquin. Tarquin, I want to eat your brains.
Let me get my spoon.
Farquhar, fetch the condiments, will you?
Please, this one's a little bit too warm. Put it back on the ice, please.
Oh, dear. So, BFG, are you going to say hello to the beautiful people that are in chat?
I certainly am, and I'm hoping we're going to get everybody on the participants list because there is a lot of you tonight. Hey up me duck, good evening, Mr. Porter. Good evening, darling, because he was the first one in.
Mr. Porter, hello.
Right, before I go any further, I think everybody should say thank you to Mr. Huckle.
Thank you, Mr. Huckle.
Because not only are we reviewing the last two flavours in the Retro Fog range, we can also give away 2 bottles of the Retro Fog range. So what we will do is, about our fate, we'll do a quick and cheeky. If you win, and there will be 2 winners, message me on Facebook with your name, address, and which flavours you actually are interested in. What's up, Mr. P?
Can I enter?
Don't know, boss. Can he?
You've already got him.
So, I'm running it.
If you feel the need to do that, I'm more than welcome.
And while we're on the Retro Fog, just a quick one for those who live within the Retford area. You can make the most. You can make the most of a special offer that is running within the shop. 2 bottles of this fine juice will set you back 1/20 of your English pounds.
Well, wait a minute. What about Scottish pounds? Take it, that'll be £2 up there with 25 quid because he's fucking rip us off.
No. I'm sure they're like.
Hey, and I'm only kidding on. I'm just at the wine. I'm too fucking hot.
So let me run through this offer. So you can have 2 for £20, which saves you £5.90. You can have 3 for £28, which saves you £10.85. Or if you want to go for the big one, buy 4 from the range, and you will be saving £16.80. That's not a bad offer, guys. So if you're in the Retford area, feel free to bob in. So as I say, about our fate.
I was just going to say, and you know, for the last 2 reviews that we've done, these juices are excellent.
They are.
It's a great deal.
And there's a real range for people, you know, if you don't like A, just check out the rest of the range because there's bound to be something you like. And the pineapple is just naughty. Anyway, so I hope that's enough vape up your bottom, Mr. Huckle. I know you like that sort of thing.
He likes it what?
Likes it up his bottom, apparently.
He likes it up his bottom.
That's me in trouble.
You know, as soon as what'll happen now is when you step over the threshold of his shop, he'll go, "You're barred."
Oh yeah.
Out.
Mr. Richards. Good evening, Mr. Richards. Hello, darling. Black Country Vapor, Stevie, Jasper, dude.
Jasper.
Miss Doyle, good evening. The ever lovely Dawn W. Huggles. Dion, 78. Good evening. Fee. Huggles.
Huggles!
We got Flashy 1221. We got Frankomizer. Free Rider Vapor. Good evening. I'm sorry. Good evening, Frankomizer and Flashy as well, because I didn't say that, and I'm a bad man. Harley's Bots TTV. Good evening, Harley. We got JMV and, well, what more do I need to say? The lovely Jules Mama Vape. Huggles!
Get well soon, Huggles.
Oh, bless her. Oh, still not feeling 100.
No, this weather's knocking the hell out of it.
Huggles, Jules. We got Kevin K.
Excuse me.
Evening, dude. We got Mark H. Hope you had a good day in the shop, Mark. We got a call for this. We have Mr. Anderson. Good evening.
Mr. Anderson.
It's the smell.
Stuart Dill. Good evening. We got TLN VS.
Like virus.
TLN VS. I hope I've pronounced that properly. We have the wonderful Vapor Bunny.
Uggles!
Uggles!
It won't be long before I get real Uggles. Go away.
I know. And finally, we have the YouTube police. Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, Elby.
I do hope those cuffs are polished.
It's a fair cop, mate.
Hey, taking me alive, copper.
Adam Stone, good evening, sir. Right, Faxi. And while we're on, Faxi, happy birthday, dude.
Yeah, and Steve Blazing Vapes, get well soon, buddy.
Yeah, big fist bump.
Get well soon, buddy.
I was a bit taken aback when the
Yeah, I know. I was well shocked.
message. So I hope you're as well as could be expected, mate.
Watch out, it's busy.
And I think that has got everybody, unless somebody snuck in my back door. John Vaping Joker, good evening, sir. UK Andy, it's the Rozzers, leg it. Some reactions are just built in, aren't they, Andy? I mean, is there anybody else? No, I think we've
Do you say hello to Faxi?
I did say hello. I said
Fist
happy
bump, Faxi.
birthday as well. Happy birthday, dude. TLMVS, I've been here since 2016. Yes, you have, sir. Neil Pitts, good evening.
Fist bump.
Becky, how could I forget you? Uggles! Vape Queen.
Uggles!
Get him told, Becky.
Yeah.
Mr. Summers,
Mr. Summers.
I thought the judge told you we weren't allowed to do that anymore.
What?
Sneaking in. He snucked.
Snuck in.
Snooked in.
Sorry, sorry, did he? Snuck in.
Paul Denby, good evening, dude.
And I just want to say, everybody on the replay, hello and Huggles to you as well.
Indeed. Huggles. Nick, stop messing around with your moniker, will ya?
Hey?
TLMVS is Mick. Pav G.
Mr. Pav.
Right. I think we've got everybody now.
I think we've got everybody. That's all, the whole 23 of them that's liked the show so far, is it?
Fuck off, Jules.
It's my...
The Late Night Vape Show, TLNVS.
Mm.
All right, Mick, I'm stupid, all right?
I must admit, I'm glad they put that up because it took me a while to try and figure out what the hell it was.
Oh, I hate acronyms.
Sorry,
I'm a bit... I've always worked in an industry that has acronyms. And now my new job that I've gone to, acronyms. Everything's got an acronym. And you have to work out what these blooming acronyms mean. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
my job's the exact same. I mean, I've got two PDIs to do. I've still got to finish them. And because they're putting that much things onto these machines now, and there's not enough room to put them on the PDI sheets, the acronyms. And you're like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
My personal favourite at work is the piss sheet. Until they realised what they'd put, and then they changed it. Patient information security.
Patient what?
Information security sheet.
This sheet.
Piss sheet. It's fabulous. But if I won't mention any names, bless. But
Why not? Go on.
no, not at all.
They won't be watching.
No, because it might get back. There are people amongst us who use acronyms to sneak rude words into reports. Bless them.
I just feel like an idiot because I got up to the window. What does that mean? And then you hand the sheet over and they go, I'll get back to you on that.
Has anybody else come across this frigging? We'll have to touch base.
Yeah, the buzzword carry on.
Yeah, it's like management bingo.
If you touch my base, I'll punch you right in the face.
Was that just more absorbent toilet paper? It was.
Why people wanted to touch your base?
Yes, it's the phrase that seems. We'll have to touch base.
Oh, ain't that for old yuppies?
Dumb.
Old yuppies used to say that back in 80s, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to touch base on the big fucking mobile phone.
Well, I don't know, mate, because I've just got to use my Halifax first. Find out what dates they are.
How do you spell it? Hold on a minute.
I'll get your ducks in a row. That's another one that pisses me off.
Get your ducks in a row. I've never heard that one.
Get organised. Get your
Alright.
ducks in a row.
You need to thinking outside the box.
See, I don't have ducks, and they're definitely not in a row. And if I do have an animal, it's rabid wolverines, and the little bastards are at a mosh pit.
Just want to wish happy birthday on Saturday to John Vaping Joker. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, John.
Happy early birthday.
Are we going to do it?
What? Oh no, we were out of sync the fucking last time.
No, I'm too hot. I'm too hot. I'm too sticky.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John.
Happy birthday to you.
Adam Stone, yeah, I actually watched the video. I watched a couple of videos of it as well, yeah. Looks really good, I've got to admit.
Oh, man. New Defender.
Yeah, it's not from Land Rover, though. It's, I forget what company it is now. My brain's dead. But, yeah, it's what I would class as would have been the next generation of the Defender if Land Rover had carried on with the original Defender. Instead of cancelling it completely and bringing out this monstrosity of a what they're calling a Defender now.
I wish to God they'd built the ones that they made for the Judge Dredd movie.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
I wanted the Lawmaster.
I've just found out that there's a place Steve will know. You know the rocket site?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, by all accounts, the rocket site have got 20-year-old lightweight Land Rovers for sale. They've been dry stored for 20 years.
Oh.
And by all accounts, they're in mint. 14 grand they are.
There's parts of you standing to attention right now,
I
isn't
know. I am moist. No, one of my dream Land Rovers, I've always wanted a lightweight K-Reg, same age as me, lightweight Land Rover. Always wanted one. Just like
Has anybody seen the Hammer of God DNA 400? I'm very tempted to buy it.
I have seen it, but
I don't think I've seen.
yeah, I
no.
saw a purple version of it on Instagram.
Chris, what wattage do you normally vape at? And I'm just intrigued because
He vapes at 399 watts.
He fucking doesn't. See, I mean, I've got a few mods in here, 250 watts and all the rest of it, but I vape it. I think my highest about 120 watts, depending what I'm vaping on at the time. I just don't see the point in getting something at 400 odd watts that you're only going to vape it. Maximum 120, 130. Oh, well, you go 230. Right, okay.
230 on your what coil are you putting in there?
How do you manage to get those testicles into that little car? That's what I want to know. Jesus, Chris.
As far as I'm aware of, Shane, there is no UK vape show tonight. Well, I know my brother, bless his little cotton sock, he's still got the lurgy. So I think he did his show last night, didn't he? I think that knocked him for 6 after the show, so he's not been too well after that.
Oh, God, we had enough with the bullshit coming out of America. We don't need it coming out of China as well.
What's that?
Mr. Anderson's just put, have you seen that the Chinese are now trying to say the American vape deaths were actually the start of COVID? Apparently the whole vape thing was a cover-up so they could blame China.
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to run out of Baco foil tonight. I can see it.
Right, I've got the catering size one.
Pasty. What are we referring to here?
Oh,
I need help. I'm in a puddle of water. Fletch, you're fine as long as there's no live cables.
Are we getting echo?
Are we?
I don't know. Broncos just says echo happening. Hope not.
No, everyone's
everyone's echoing.
Pass, don't know. Are we stopped echoing now? Bill Richards says no echo here. Nikki says yes, echo. I'm all good. It's alright. I think what it is because I've obviously had my volume too high.
Well, I cranked down, so...
Yeah, I've cranked myself down, so...
Apparently echo from Steve and Steve.
Yeah, if it's just from you two, it's because of my...
That's just because there's two of us.
There you go. As long as the echo has stopped now.
Hey, up, it's cause these bits of him are stood to attention. It's just deflecting the sound wave.
Well, we started talking about Land Rovers and that. Yeah, it's my fault. Sorry, I do apologise. This mic I've got, this Yeti Blue, is so sensitive. I used to originally have my speaker at the top here, just above here, and obviously was getting lots of echo. Then I've put it underneath my bench, but I've just got to be careful with the volume, that's all. So I do apologise. Sorry for the echo. My fault.
Not a problem, darling.
Because I hate wearing headphones. I do apologise. I really do hate wearing headphones.
Oh, I'd hate to be having to wear headphones in this weather.
Oh, God, yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yes, Land Rovers give Mark an echo.
Mm. Oh, I love my Land Rovers.
End of the show, take your headphones off. Fucking water.
To be honest with you, I've got my dad to blame for me loving Land Rovers. When I was a kid, my little nan, she used to live in Skegness. And every bank holiday or long weekends that we had, my little nan used to come over and stop with us. And me and my dad used to go and pick her up. And halfway to Skegness, there's a Land Rover showroom. And that's where we always used to stop. And those, back in the days, they were still selling Series 3s. They were selling the beginning of what would eventually be called the Defender, the old Range Rovers and all that lot. So that's where my love of Land Rovers came from.
Bless you. Paxi says, my dad used to be part of the Lincolnshire Land Rover Club, doing off-road in all different weekends.
Yeah. I used to have a military 110 with the full FFR kit. That's all the radios and everything. And I used to show that quite regularly. Used to go to Driffield. We used to go to Peterborough and all that lot for the big shows. You show off. I was part of the Doncaster Land Rover Club. Well, it was Doncaster and District Land Rover Club.
D&D LC.
Mm.
My
Yeah, it was
God,
a long wheelbase
How
one
many
time.
secret Land Rover freaks have we got in chat?
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Jesus. Crazy. Well, there's not been a lot on the vape scene this week, has there? And we're not touching on the drama. We're not even going to bloody mention it,
No.
please.
Even though you just have.
No, you know what I mean.
I tell you one thing, what I have seriously noticed, and I think it's quite interesting. Disposable pods. I don't know what other reviewers have been like, but I am being inundated from China to review disposable pods. They are going absolutely crazy with them.
I think there's somebody not saying, was it last week? That's Matt Colley's getting a sheet. That's all he's reviewing at the moment. There's a shitload of them.
Honestly, absolutely loads of them.
Mush, good evening, sir.
Mush.
Tell you what, Mush, I bet you're melting, aren't you?
Bill, is he the guy that's always at the Abbey?
Land Rover ice cream van.
Yeah, there was. Oh, it's a gorgeous Land Rover ice cream van, and it's always at where the Abbey is. Just up. Well, actually, normally just down from where St Mary's Church is. He's been there. He's been going there for donkey's years.
Oh, bless you, Mush. He is melting. That's a fair point, Faxi.
What's that?
They're trying to push the disposables to get everybody off mods, get them onto disposables, and then they can tax the hell out of them.
Do you know what I also, including in that theory, because there's a chip, a microchip shortage, it does make sense, doesn't it?
Well, it's pretty much it's like a little disposable mech, really, isn't it?
Yeah. But because obviously the chips are getting harder to get hold of, are they trying to wean vaping off of that kind of mods?
Well, the if I remember correctly, the PC manufacturers are already squealing about it, aren't they? You know, doom and gloom, and there's going to be issues.
Mark H has just said the geek bar's flying out the door.
Well, Ben's saying the same thing, about 25 to 50 a week they're flogging, and people are going mental for them.
Well, it's like I said the other week, though, isn't it? It's the closest you're going to get to buying a packet of fags.
Oh, it is. Nip in, buy it, use it, chuck it. But I must admit, it's not very often I say it, but I'm with the environmentalists on this one.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally agreeing you.
I mean, we did speak about it last week at length, really, about how you dispose of them and the waste of lithium, which Frank's just mentioned. Yeah. What's absolutely screaming about it because I can't get any PS5s out of the door.
It's because of the chip shortage. Also, I regarding the chip shortage, there's a company in this country that was getting some sort of subsidy that make chips, and by all accounts they're losing the subsidy for it.
Really? Oh, Christ.
So expect your mods. I mean, the newer mods that are going to start coming out are going to be a lot more expensive.
Well,
A lot more. They're going to go back to how they used to be.
Hi, Graham. Yeah, I mean, if you look at how the spare parts for PCs has shot up in the last sort of 3-4 months, that's got to start affecting us soon.
Oh yeah, of course it has.
It'll be interesting to see if mechs come back into Duriger, though.
Well, was it you telling me about white goods? They're on about putting a levy on it that they've got to be repairable.
They have to produce, yeah, they have to be repairable, and they have to supply basic parts that so the user can actually repair them.
Well, quite a lot of the white goods company these days, they give you a 10-year parts guarantee.
Mm.
So if anything goes tits up with your white goods, although your original manufacturer's warranty only lasts a year, and obviously you can take out your extended thing that Curry's ripped you off for, you can take out the 10-year parts warranty, which means if the part fails, obviously they will replace the part, but they won't. You have to pay for the labour.
Mm.
That kind of thing is already in place.
Mm. Well, it's a new. They're trying to cut down on waste, dispose of white goods. It's a European directive that European manufacturers have to produce parts for so long for the items.
Well, there was a thing. Was it Biden? Was it last week or the week before signed that thing in America for the right to repair?
Hmm.
He signed that off, didn't he?
Hi, Flat Cap.
Flat cap.
Because I know a lot of the car manufacturers. If you bought a car and the warranty was out on it, even if you phoned them up for information, they couldn't give the information over the phone. But now they can't do it. They've got to. For the freedom of information or this car, and they've got to give you it. But I think it's different in America. They still
Interesting.
They still held the reins on that, but it's now a case of no. It's the customer has the right to repair. You can't. A manufacturer can't hold you, or can't hold you to ransom, kind of thing. That you must come to us for proprietary parts.
Oh, that's going to screw Apple.
Yeah.
Intriguing.
But it seems the kind of shit's hit the fan down your kind of neck of the woods south of the border anyway, regarding the COVID carry on, isn't it, with the track and trace? There's so many what do you call it, supermarkets and factories where their workforce is
The ping
because of the
ping.
ping.
They're calling it, isn't it?
Yeah, do you know, I don't understand this. You talking about that. Because you think about it, we've just gone through the whole of COVID, near enough 18 months. Where's all the pinging gone before that? How come all of a sudden everyone's getting pinged now? I just don't understand it.
There's a lot more mixing and logging in of places. So if you've logged into somewhere that somebody's reported they've been and reported positive, you're going to get pinged.
And if you've had the if you've had the 2 jabs, you automatically ping because the wee chip that they're putting there pings straight away anyway.
Only if Bill Gates lets it.
then you get anal probe with a little green men again. See, we're back to that. See how that all.
See how it all just rotates back.
Aliens.
I think there's just something not right. I just don't get it. You've got all these people that are vaccinated now. I mean, you just look at my brother. He's had 2 of his jabs and he's still got COVID.
Oh, they never said it would stop you getting it. It reduces the effects of it, allegedly. But
Flat Cap's had his 2nd probe installed today.
I'm sure I read something today that were saying that the Pfizer vaccine is the best one for against this Delta variant. So the likes of old farts that's had the AstraZeneca, have you fucked?
Oh, I've had the Pfizer.
Okay.
See, I've had AstraZeneca.
I got AstraZeneca. Steve and I are fucked.
And Flat Cap, if they didn't give you that little bit of paper, the geezer in the white coat that probed you, he was the painter.
Oh yeah, that was something else I read today as well. Was Eric Clapton basically went like that to the government? If you're refusing, was it the government or was it concert venues? I think it was concert venues, because the government have said that regarding the COVID passport carry on, that if you can't prove that you've had your 2 injections, you won't get into enclosed spaces, i.e. concerts and stuff. And Clapton has said, well, if that's the case, I will be calling the concert.
See, the thing is, though, I mean, they changed them out because way back last year they were on about a passport, weren't they? And they said, no, we're not going to do a passport because that's discriminative to people that don't want the vaccine. Now they want one. You sort of like, make your mind up.
I think something came out the other day up here too. I think it was the under 30s within a certain age range. They reckon only 20 or 25% of that age range have had the first jab. The rest of them have went, I'm not wanting it.
It's cool.
If you don't want it, you don't want it. It's as simple as that. That's your whole point of human rights, I suppose. Isn't it?
All I'm going to say is gene pool and a bottle of Domestos.
And a UV light up your butt.
It's cool. No, the way I see it, mate, you know, I mean, yeah. It's look at flu, look at smallpox. Yeah. If people hadn't taken the vaccine, there'd be millions of people dying from that all over the world.
Isn't that discriminative to pox?
What, you telling me pox matters now?
No, you said smallpox. What about big pox?
Medium
Medium-sized pox.
And extra large pox.
Yeah, you can't just blame the smallpox.
And fucking chicken pox.
Yeah, you never said anything about the chicken.
Poor chicken.
Balls, both of you.
Well, you've got bullpox.
Why do you think I'm not drinking beer?
I got bullpox. Back in the day, I don't know if they still do it, but if one member of the family got chicken pox, they used to have chicken pox parties.
Yep.
So all the kids used to get chicken pox at the same time. Is that good? Well, we're going to have COVID parties. So everyone gets COVID all at the same time.
Billy, go over there and cough on Reginald. Reginald, you then come over and you can spit on Eileen.
Well, all I can say, Pav, is all pox matter.
I'm glad you said spit on Eileen.
Yeah, I nearly didn't. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, don't make me laugh. It's too bloody hot.
It's way too hot.
Anyway, mate, COVID parties, it's called weekly shopping at Asda, mate.
It's like running the gauntlet, isn't it?
Hey, what are you on about? We're supposed to be running out in supermarkets now, aren't we? Because everyone keeps on getting pinged.
Yeah. Don't panic, bye.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't panic, bye.
I can see another, the 2021 bog roll shortage again.
Mm-hmm.
Pav, my youngest got chicken pox. I got mumps. That wasn't fun. That was
Thing
not
is, though,
fun.
as a bloke, which end? Because you can get bumps down there as well.
I know you bloody can.
By all accounts, that's really bad for a bloke. But saying that, if we get chicken pox now, ain't that classed as shingles? Because I know they're related, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think the older you get, I think as you're younger, you get chicken pox.
Rather than chicken pox.
Mm.
Well, shingles is the one that can turn you, it can bugger up all your boneless babies, can't it?
Oh yeah, it can really mess you up. It can kill you.
But come September, you won't be able to go to nightclubs or enter any other country, so hopefully being banned from places will change his mind.
But it was the stupidity though, and was it Monday evening? Wasn't it? But yeah, it was Monday evening, midnight.
Yeah.
Queuing up outside the nightclub to get in.
And then you need your Manscaped bolt owner.
Well, the only thing that really disturbed me about those images was the light blue outfit with the white fringing and the sequins.
There was a lot of that though, wasn't there?
He was fabulous, darling. Oh, yes. I mean, he was out and proud, wasn't he?
I think the whole lot of them was out and proud. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
go
a
for
hell of
it.
an awful. Shingles is the older person version of chickenpox. You can only get it if you've had chickenpox. That's why America are vaccinated against chickenpox. Cicero, good evening, dude. Right, what time are we on?
We are on nearly 1/4 the hour.
Well, I think we damn well better get these reviews done, darling.
I think we ought to.
We damn well should. Enough of this talk of testicles and boneless babies.
Boneless babies. Boneless babies. I'm a jelly. Wibble wobble, jelly on a plate.
Well, that explains the texture, doesn't it?
Out here. Bye. Okay. Yeah.
What?
Does boneless babies make them oven ready?
Yeah, I wonder if they sell them at KFC in the fucking boneless bucket range.
You bargain bucket.
In a bucket.
Yeah, you can fill it, but you fucking can't. You want some gravy? No.
Don't behave.
Oh dear. Boneless babies.
Fucking shocking.
Tell you one thing, those three are gonna go to hell. We are so gonna go to
I think
hell.
we're in it.
It feels like
We're
it.
getting the bloody hotter.
Right. Well, moving swiftly onwards from KFC. We have the last two juices
wonder if you
from
get free
the
Coke
Retro
as
Fog
well.
range.
What was that, Mark?
I wonder if you get a free Coke as well.
Do you want to supersize that?
Oh, yes, please.
What fries with that?
Oh. Hold the Gibsons, please.
You do realise you've just tripled the amount of 80-year-old women at KFC. He's a very nice man.
Very nice, man.
Oh, don't. Oh, and whichever genius put the two tailors from the, I think it was the Fast Show on Facebook last night. Thank you. Betty Swallow, sir. Were you a little warm, sir? You were walking in a manner that suggests your scrotum was stuck to your leg.
Oh dear. Right, we're gonna do these juices.
We are the final two from the what has been so far the excellent, and I will use that word, excellent.
Oh
retro.
god, they've been ace.
So tonight we have a sweet and sour green apple, and we also have the strawberry pomegranate and kiwi ice.
I've just shown you a picture of the full range. There you go.
Now remember, thanks to Ben's kind offer, after we've done this, we will be giving you the chance to win any flavour you want, one bottle for two lucky winners from that range.
There you go, we're back to us.
Thanks.
So which one are we going for first?
We are going for the sweet and sour green apple, please.
Right, let me have a swag of the pop. Well, the pops are available.
You want to supersize that?
This is only a small bottle, I've only got little hands. Right, I will show you the bottle. There you go.
Very fetching green.
Yeah, on the back there, they've got all the information, all the warnings, all that good stuff. Tamper-proof seal and child-proof cap as well. Are we having a sniff?
We are. Ooh.
Hmm. Are you getting a lemon?
I'm getting a bit of
There's
citrus.
a bit of citrus there. That could be the sour though.
Mmm.
Do you know that smells like a Haribo?
Mmm. The sours.
Really?
Get the bops, uggles.
Haley!
That definitely, you know the Haribos with the sugar on it.
Yeah, the sours.
To me, it's like a limeade.
Yeah.
Ooh. Interesting you say that. Try the knuckle.
I did. Sweet to the
That's
sour.
lime.
Sweet to the sour part kicks in.
Hmm. I wouldn't say that's an apple. That's more like a lime.
Mm.
With that sweet and sour.
It's got a proper sour kick to it.
It has, hasn't it?
Mmm. If you like your sours,
All right. I'm not getting apple though.
That's what to me, it's like limeade.
Hmm.
Very much so.
We're going to have a blast.
yeah, you should.
What are you on, Mark?
I'm on my usual juice tasting setup, which is the Kelpie and the Grouse.
Asgard Minty again on the Chinese.
Ooh. And what you want, dude?
I'm on the Endless Emmy on top of the Grouse. Alright, and I'm on way too little power.
Excuse me.
I'm getting a bit more of an apple now.
What did you get it at?
58, but there's definitely, it's overpowered with the citrus.
I'm not getting an apple.
I'm not getting an apple, I'm just getting out and out limeade.
Yeah, I'm
lime.
getting definitely limeade. There you go, Gayle Bops.
It's the sweet and sour green apples from Retrofog, Gailey. See, I've just cranked it up a bit more, and I'm definitely getting more of a citrus now.
I'm going to crank it up. I've got it at 40 watts. You put that at 50
No,
watts.
don't get me wrong. It's very pleasant. Just
It's nice.
not what I was expecting.
No. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm not getting apple. I'm just getting what a lime.
Yeah,
It's-
I'm not
it's
getting
ni- it
apple
is-
at all.
Don't get me wrong. It is nice though.
Mm-hmm.
It is nice, but I'm not getting sweet.
The best
sour-
way I can explain that it's a Haribo.
Mm.
When them, them chewy jelly, whatever kind of sweets you call them.
For any Scots that are in chat, it's like a bottle of Bar's limeade. That's what I'm getting.
But that's sour.
It's not sour at all.
No.
It's on the knuckle test. You're getting a but vaping wise, no. It's subtle if it is there at all.
It's a really nice balance.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, this is an all day vape for me, this.
It's very refreshing. It is a refreshing vape.
Especially when it's this bloody warm.
Yeah. That is a lovely... You've got that slightly sour, but then there's that sweet that takes over. And it's sort of like you've just got that lime. That is definitely not apple.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
not getting an apple at all.
I've cranked the wattage up to about 75 watts and I'm getting a hint of apple. But still more of the citrus.
Oh, I'm going to increase it a little bit more. I'm at 50 watts. I'll go for
Oh,
60 watts. No, I'm still not getting any apple. I'm getting lime.
I'm getting a slight apple. Very slight.
Ah. There may be more to this story. Mr. Huckles just informed me that he thought exactly the same as us, but the rep swears blind. It's a sweet and sour apple. I'm definitely getting more lemon lime.
I'm getting lime. I think if there was anything that was apple related, I would say it was the skin of the apple, a green apple, the skin of the green apple, rather than the actual flesh of an apple.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. Take the apple aside. That's a bloody nice juice.
It is nice. That is really nice.
Oh yeah, it's definitely an all-day vape for me.
100%. I'll tell you what, Ben. Appreciate you sending that bit. That, if you can get them to change that to the lime, or just double check.
To be honest with you, all you need to do is change the label from sweet and sour green apples to sweet and sour lime. It's a lovely vape. I would vape this quite happily all day long.
It is a corker. It is. And as I said, if you go into the actual shop, if you live in the Retford area, if you buy two, you get two for 20. That saves you £5.90. 3 for £28, saving you £10.85. And if you buy 4 for £35, you will be saving a rather large £16.80. So if you're in the area, bob in, say hello to the guys.
Like that. So, out of 10, guys.
I'm going to give it a 9. I like it that much.
I'm giving it a bloody solid 8.5. I'm probably knocking half a point off for the apple bit, but
I'm literally knocking a point off because there's not an apple in that. That is definitely lime.
it's bloody nice though.
I'm going to give it a 7.
A 7.
Yeah. It is nice. Don't get me wrong, it is nice. It's still not my favourite out of the range, but it is nice. And I could vape it all day long. Jules, you like this one?
It's got a long way to go before it's pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you, Ben. The joys of owning a vape shop.
Yeah, you're not kidding. So, are we trying the other one?
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of glad that we're of the same opinion as Ben, though. That it's.
Well, it's nice to know that all of us are agreeing what the flavour is. Even Ben's agreeing that he's getting the same flavour as we are as well. So,
Which is good. It is gorgeous. Honest, Jules, you'll thank him.
So what, me?
She says, give it to me now.
Oh, what?
She says, give it to me now. I'm hoping we're talking the vape.
right, are we ready for the next one, sirs?
Hold on. Change it
I'll
there.
show the label. There you go. All the information on the back there. Tamper-proof seal, child-proof cap. So what's this one? Strawberry, pomegranate, kiwi ice. Ice. Okay.
Well, we'll see. Oh, I'm liking that smell.
Are we doing sniffy, tasty, yeah?
Oh yeah, we've got to do sniffy, tasty.
Oh.
Bill says, is that the banana and mint then?
Stop it.
There is an unusual smell to it.
I think that's a pomegranate.
I think it's a combination of the kiwi and the pomegranate.
Definitely getting a waft of pomegranate there.
That reminds me of one of the old-fashioned spangles.
I'm almost getting a floral.
or wait till you knuckle it. It starts off very, very floral, and then it smooths into a fruit. It's almost like it builds. The strawberry's definitely the base note.
There's something in there that I'm not keen on.
I think the pomegranate's given that little bit of sour note as well.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a sour note.
I quite like that though.
I'm
Not a fan
I'm
of overly
at the present moment on the knuckle test, I'm not keen.
No,
Right.
we'll see.
Are we vaping?
I think we should. Hold on, let me find me all.
It's better.
So that's the Aquitas on top of the Grouse.
No.
No, I'm not keen on that.
To be fair, you're getting the strawberry, but the kiwis maybe just a little bit too much on that.
No. I don't like that one.
You know, likey.
No, I know likey, sorry.
To be honest, I don't think it's that bad.
There's very little ice in it.
Yeah, very little ice. I know this is going to sound really horrible, but to me, I'm almost getting like something like Comfort or Lenore. I'm almost getting a taste that I should be smelling.
It is quite floral.
Yeah.
See, I'm getting the strawberry. I'm definitely getting the strawberry, but it's quite a sour strawberry.
Well, I'm getting Egyptian cotton. I'm not bullshitting you here. I'm getting more, you know, that smell of Egyptian cotton, or that kind of, you know, Comfort, Lenore, your conditioner that you put in for your clothes. That's what I'm getting.
See, I can smell the kiwi, and I'm getting a sour strawberry. You know where the strawberry slightly green at the top?
It's too. No, it's too.
A bit too florally, isn't it?
I mean, I like floral gums, the sweets, but no, to me that's not me. There's no.
Yeah, I think Bill understands where I'm coming from. It's so, you know, how you do get these fabric conditioners that are.
Aye, fucking ylang and whatever the hell.
Yeah, I'm ever so sorry, but that's what I'm getting. The taste I'm getting is kind of that smell that you're getting, like I said, Egyptian cotton. That
It's
kind
like
of.
it's like vaping towels out the tumble dryer.
Yeah.
I'm not getting it as bad as you two.
Yeah. See, the thing is, me and Betty have kind of got similar palates.
Because mine's Fubar. Let me whack some more juice on and see if I can improve it.
Too right, Broncos, and so she should.
I'm not a fan. I'm a little bit disappointed because the rest of them have been so nice.
It's almost, it's leaving an aftertaste as well. And it's almost like a soapy aftertaste.
I'm not getting that.
I don't like the aftertaste.
No, I don't.
I need to get downstairs and lick a dog's bum.
See, the smell of the vape, it's definitely strawberry, but like you say, it's so floral, that kiwi.
Yeah, I've had enough now. I'm ever so sorry. I really am.
Right, out of 10.
For me, a 4. I mean, there's people out there may like that, but no, it's not. It's not for me.
I'm sorry. I'm going to give it a 3.
I'm going to give it a 6, but those are the lowest scores that we've given any juice in the range.
I'm ever so sorry. That's it. Like I said, the only way that I can portray it across it is more of how you get these conditioners that are so like I've got that kind of flavor profile, but it's the smell, and I'm tasting that smell.
See, Ben's just said it's the 4th bestseller.
Really?
It's not unpleasant. I'm not finding it as bad as those two. I'm definitely getting a strawberry, but the kiwi just overpowers it. Now, out of all of the range, now we've done them all, I would definitely stick the pineapple as the best one out of the range.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll put a picture up of all of them.
The pineapple, and I would go with the aniseed as well.
Yeah, I would agree with you. Now, I'm not a big aniseed fan, but I think that was I really enjoyed that one.
Now, please, I appreciate. We sounded a bit harsh on the strawberry, kiwi, and pomegranate ice.
No,
we
wasn't
have
harsh.
enjoyed the rest of the juices.
I don't think we was harsh. We was honest. And
We're
that's
honest,
what people
yeah.
want. People want an honest review, and that's what we're giving. And it's sort of like, yeah, you've always got to remember, taste is so subjective. So subjective.
I apologise for the tard that's just gone past with the straight pipes.
Never heard of this thing.
See, I agree with Mush. The strawberry raspberry is cracking. I enjoyed that one.
The one that, like I said, the one that surprised me was the aniseed. Because I so enjoyed that. That ended up leaving the only way I can explain that one, you know how you have a Werther's Original or something like that, a nice toffee type, and it leaves you with that nice coating in your mouth?
Cream.
That aniseed did. And it really did. It was the nicest one I've ever tried, that. And I'm not an aniseed mint menthol person at all. Everyone knows that one. But I really did enjoy that.
So, as I say, guys, I know I mentioned it before, but if you pop down the shop, you can save on the Retro Fog. And Ben has kindly said we can give away 2 bottles.
Would you like me to do that now?
If you would, sir. So what you will need to do is message me on Facebook with which flavour you would like. Yeah. And give me your name and address, which sounds dodgy. I wouldn't give me my address.
So, what you will have to do... Oh, put that in there. And turn that on. I've got my timer, reset it, and just move that all to there. Well, we're going to give it 3 minutes.
Yes, please.
So what you have to do is start typing in "It's Not Smoke," all one word, starting from now. I like my little timer.
Bless you. So while we're running through on this, I'll just give you the flavours. So there's strawberry, orange and zesty lemon. There is a pomegranate kiwi ice. Strawberry pomegranate kiwi ice, sorry. Orange and peach. There's a black grape and sweet berries. And I think that was in the last 3 that we did. The strawberry and raspberry. The pineapple and citrus soda, which was to die for. Red berries, grape and aniseed, which is the one Mark's just been describing that left a lovely creamy coating in your mouth. And then the sweet and sour green. I know it says apples on the bottle, but I would definitely say lime.
Oh yeah,
And it's nice. That is nice.
it is
That is
nice.
a bloody nice flavour. So, what you do, enter. If you win, go onto Facebook, message me with which flavour you would like. I will run through them again once we've drawn the two. Send me your name, send me your address. I will pass those on to the boys and they will send them out to you. And big thanks again, Ben, for this.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. It's not smoke. Awesome.
And if you do get a chance to come down to Retford, do pop in because they're a nice pair of blokes.
She let me keep that one up my duck.
Excellent.
That was a sneaky one. The red berries and aniseed.
That was the one we didn't expect, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bill's just put, Ben, just make some stickers now in lime.
I like that. That's fabulous.
God, in 3 minutes, a long time.
You try telling her that.
Like, you just like a roll on, roll off ferry.
Oh, bless you,
Oh,
Ben.
bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's very nice of you.
You know what this means, don't you? I'm going to have to take my pillow down to the shop again.
You're going to have to do what?
Take my pillow down to the shop again so I don't bruise my knees.
Oh, bless
I
you.
thought you were biting it again.
No, it's his turn.
All right, we're coming up to 3 minute mark and we're just gone over. So let's roll it. The first one. Elizabeth Thompson.
Well done, Elizabeth.
Hey!
So, Elizabeth, what you need to do if you are not a member of. Didn't I leave it there last time? I think I did, Dawn, actually. If you are not a member of the SoulOhm live show group on Facebook, why not? But join, message me, and we'll get that sorted for you, Elizabeth, okay?
Is it
I
one
will
or
run
two?
through- Two, please.
And another one. Roll it again. And the winner is Sam Pollock.
Sam Pollock. Sam Pollock. We got a Sam Pollock in chat.
We have.
There's Sam Pollock. Sam Pollock, there he is.
Or she.
Or
Or
she.
she. Oh, please tell me it's ladies' night and we've got two female winners. We have so few female winners, it'd be fabulous. Bunny's about to give me a right volley for saying that. Oh, bless you. Right. So I will run through the flavours. Sam, same as Elizabeth. Go to the live show on Facebook. Yeah. Message me, Steve Hodson, with your choice of flavour, and you can choose from strawberry, orange and zesty lime, strawberry pomegranate kiwi ice. We've got the orange and peach. There's a black grape and sweet berries, strawberry and raspberry, the pineapple citrus soda, which is gorgeous, the red berries, grape and aniseed. That was a real surprise hit for us. That was superb. And then the sweet and sour, and I know it says green apples on the label, but I would swear blind that is lime. But that is very, very nice as well. So if you can let me know what your choices are as quickly as possible, and I will get that down to the boys at the shop. Stop trying to... Stop it. Stop it. You're not supposed to try and... No. That better be in the bottle, Stevie.
Well, if mine's got a white fucking plastic cap on it, there's something seriously wrong.
Stop.
What?
And congratulations to Sam and Elizabeth. Yay! Ben, can only say thank you, mate. Really
Yeah,
can.
big thanks, kiddo.
Yeah, really appreciate it, Ben. Thank you so much, and for obviously giving us each a bottle and my gobshite of a wife.
Oh,
What?
oh,
What's
that's nice of him.
Nice, wasn't it?
I didn't see.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, Ben, you would give Jules a bottle too.
Oh, Ben, bless you.
Fucking sandwich at anybody's door, so she would. Cap in hand.
Have some, please.
Fucking name her Oliver.
You can't say that. She's
How?
a wonderful woman.
Big fist bump, Ben. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Ben. And as I say, if you get yourself, you are in the Retford area, get yourself down to the shop. You can pick up the offer at the minute on the Retro Fog. And there's also plenty of other fabulous goodies for you to peruse.
Yeah, one of these days, hopefully, we'll be able to venture down and see you guys, and I'll be able to take a little jaunt into the shop myself.
There's a rather nice black leather sofa that just cries out.
I was wondering where this is going.
Yeah, I was.
Easy, boys. It's not that bad. Oh, and they've got aircon.
That's why he's taking the pillow.
What, they've got a vape shop with aircon?
Vape shop with aircon.
Blow me out. Don't tell Gareth.
I went down this very evening, and it was delightfully cool. Delightfully.
Oh, you just love a shop like that, just to walk in and just sit. You didn't buy anything? No, I'm just in this because it's cool.
Well, I'll be popping in over the weekend.
There's a 2 mod minimum. Bless you. But no, I mean, we are lucky in Retford because, you know, we've had some cracking vape shops up. And
Yeah,
we've got
there
some
are.
there, you know. So, blimey, we did vapey stuff.
I know, we're actually doing vape stuff.
It's not like us.
Never been heard of?
Well, seeing as we're on a roll with the vapey stuff, just to remind folks, next week, the Oxford Way.
Oh, yes, we've got the Oxford Way. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure what the Oxford Way is next week. I've got a feeling it might be the X-Lim. I've got a feeling it might be one of them.
We shall see.
We shall see. I'll be having a word with Simon and asking what it is.
Please, sir, can I have some more? Yes.
Fuck off and get up there.
Yes, that's right, Faxi. It's Not Smoke is the shop name at Retford.
You done vape stuff and you haven't hit the gutter. Oh, you weren't here for the boneless babies then. I must say a huge thank you because Dawn received her passed on prize from the last Oxford Way.
She did, yeah.
So, I mean, that was so kind. Honest, that really, she was squirming like mad when you did that.
Faxi, it's just down from TVS. Literally just down the road. On the same street, just a little bit further down.
Opposite Peacocks.
There you go.
You can't miss it. And
If
you
you
turn
need,
down,
oh gosh, you know where near it.
if you turn down the side of It's Not Vape, there's a rather cheeky little bakery not 100 yards down from the vape shop.
Do they have a leather couch?
Oh, it was. Hmm? No, but they have some rather nice rolls.
Get a nice pair of buns, do you?
There's some
chocolate.
nice tarts behind the counter.
Stop it.
What?
I must admit, Bradford's turning into a bit of an epicure's delight. It's
What?
rather nice.
What's the light of what?
An epicure.
You had a what?
Somebody that enjoys fine food.
Well, why the fuck did you not say that instead of being a fucking thesaurus, you cock?
I thought you was something on about a pettijurral or something. Ain't that what women have?
Epidural.
Epidural, is that someone that likes...
That's pain relief. Epicure.
Epicure? All right.
A fucking dolphin nose taters.
Let me Google it.
No, I always believe that if you're coming out with words, you should know what they say mean.
I do know what they mean. I'm going to read you the dictionary definition.
Well, here we go.
There we go.
Every day's a school day.
An epicure, a person who takes particular pleasure in fine food and drink.
What if you just like kebabs?
Then you're a pisshead.
Isn't a kebab a fine food?
No, for some of the kebab shops around here, it ain't.
Well, yeah.
Would you eat one sober?
No.
There we are.
Tastes like Gandhi's flip-flop sober.
I swear to God, you can still hear it growling at you when you go to take a bite.
Back in there.
Down Rover, lamb, prime lamb.
Bill wants
See,
to know,
Bill,
is it
Bill,
any relationship to EpiPen?
That's what I thought he said.
I thought he said
I
epidural.
thought he was getting an anaphylactic shock. Or an EpiPen. What was it again? Say it again.
Epicure.
Is that any relation to a pedicure?
That's a different show altogether, mate.
Fine food and get your nails done.
Hold on, Mike Haynes is having a ham shank over a bacon sarnie.
Yeah, that's what an epicure is. They'd
What?
rather have the ham shank than the bacon sarnie.
Oh, I thought that was my euphemism for something else.
You sick puppies.
Mayonnaise, anybody?
Betty, your brain was in exactly the same place as I was.
Fucking hell, standing in the queue at the burger van.
Oh, don't. I'm trying to think what the name of the coffee shop is because Dawn's just mentioned them. Oh, what are they called? What are they called?
Avocado and poached egg on rye toast with buttered spinach.
It was beautiful. Oh, it's fig and
Roll. Figaro.
fig and honey.
Janet like that.
Honey and fig. It's a little coffee shop just down from It's Not Smoke. Oh man, the food in there. Oh, not cheap, bloody good.
Is it
Dawn,
posh?
I thought you said honey and a pig then. No, it's honey and a fig.
Yeah, honey and fig.
What's honey and fig?
That's the name of the coffee shop. Where you
Oh,
can get
right, it's called honey and
avocado
fig.
poached egg. And they do a very nice American stack as well, which is a stack of fluffy American pancakes, smoked bacon, scrambled egg, and then drizzled with maple syrup. It's beautiful.
See, I was right, ham shank wank.
Yeah, I mean, I totally thought that's what he was on about. Adding your own sauce to your bacon butty. That's what I thought he was on about.
Bring forth the boneless babies.
The bacon's salty enough without adding anything to it.
Oh, so organic mayo, isn't it?
Oh, you're not about boneless babies again, are you?
See when you mentioned honey and fig, I thought, what's the one? Is this a fucking homemade laxative remedy or some fucking thing?
No, it's fabulous.
I mean,
And
let's
Mike
face it,
says it
honey and
was.
fig. I mean, that would make you go, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a serious me go.
Honest, dude, their home roasted coffee. Oh, oh, oh.
I don't know about you, Betty, but it sounds to me like a load of, tree huggers.
No.
I bet they're into feng shui and all that kind of stuff.
There was 3 biker lads sat across, all drinking a beer in there, having the steak and cheese panini, and it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
You get beer in the
Was they
coffee.
drinking, tea out of a little, china cup and sauce like that?
Nah, it's a bottle of lager.
You're just not selling it. You're really not. You the image that you're making it's yeah.
Yeah, I mean it goes from kind of upper class calf to greasy Joe's fucking roadside cafe with the 3 bikers drinking beer.
Yeah. There is a plethora of customers within the shop. It's fabulous.
So here it goes, fucking plethora.
Yeah, means a lot.
Oh, thanks very much.
So
Oh,
obviously, when he says plethora, obviously we social distances, so there were 3 inch sharp.
All wearing masks.
Bill, the only time I had my pinky in the air was when I poured my tea, darling.
The bikers are like, oi, bruiser, how's your cucumber sandwiches? It's fucking smashing.
Raw there.
Wasn't far off. It was when they asked the waitresses, "Do you want chips or salad with it?" And they just looked at her.
No, I'd rather French fries than a Caesar.
Yes. I bet their fries are sweet potato as well.
No, normal chips. Bang
Yeah,
on,
scallops.
skin on chips.
There'll be scallops. And I bet you any money on it, they'll be putting it in one of them jug bowls. Just half a dozen chips in a jug bowl.
Yeah, that little galvanised pot you get.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Half a dozen, and they put paprika over it.
Don't knock paprika on
And a
chips.
sprig of mint on top.
Yeah.
Do not knock paprika on chips. That is
Actually,
bad.
it is nice, paprika on chips.
Posh Grill, Edlow, yeah, their equivalent of a munchie box, bag of chips, paprika on it, banging.
Paprika, what was it? What else used to call it? Something else. Bombay chips, I think we used to call them up here.
Yes, we do need to try the desserts. But she took me to the brew shed yesterday in the Noffy pie. Oh.
No, we never actually got to see a picture of it because some greedy get scoffed it.
It's not my fault the shutter's so slow on my phone.
I mean, your shutter must be mega slow.
And he's got it. Chips are dolphin nose potatoes
Oh, man.
with a shaving of truffle on top.
Oh, God, no. I'm not a huge fan of truffle. Donny is, but I'm not.
I don't think I've had a real truffle. Ever.
Just the chocolate ones.
Yeah, I've had the chocolate ones, yeah, but Elizabeth
have-
Araden is still not great. He's still got the COVID, and after his show last night, it really did take him out of him. So he's not been too good today.
Bill, a salad is what you feed to the cow before you slaughter it to have a steak.
No. There is another cracking takeaway around here called the Sausage
here we fucking
Company.
go.
They do a rocket.
Bet it's vegan.
No, it's a rocket balsamic dressed salad with shavings of parmesan.
Oh, fucking shavings of parmesan. Not just out the little fucking
Not
plastic-
grated. It's never grated, is it? It's shavings.
Oh no,
love
they
that.
are shavings. They're proper shavings of parmesan. Bloody lovely.
Oh, and the waiter comes over, you like some parmesan on your pasta.
Well, strangely enough, oh, there may be more to the Apple story. I say.
The apples were off that day, so they bought limes instead.
YTS. It were a YTS. Didn't know the difference. It's green. Be right.
It looks. That's interesting. Excuse me. There may, in fact, the flavour they chose was the green slush, and they changed the name to the sweet and sour green apple. But there is a chance that what we actually have, or what we tried, was the 7-Up, which would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, that would make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
And it was very, very nice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well,
I always remember when the first ever expo I went to at Birmingham, the first ever one, and it was a small event compared to how it eventually became. And there was a company called Eco Vapes, which is based in Nottingham, I believe. And it was at the same period when Mother's Milk came out. And I went to the stand, obviously not seen them before, and it was so like they had their Mother's Milk. And I was a big fan of Mother's Milk. I loved it. And from Suicide Bunny. And obviously I thought, oh, I'm going to try somebody else's Mother's. I was really keen on trying it. So he set me up with his CE4 or whatever it was at the time. And I'm tasting this. And I says, this has got mint in it. He goes, no, it hasn't. It's Mother's Milk. It's strawberry, coconut. It's that like a milkshake. I says, honestly, mate, I says, I'm telling you, that tastes of mint. It tasted like, what's that milkshake one? The Irish one? Chamois shake. Tasted very much like a chamois shake. And I says, honestly, mate, I says, you can taste mint in it. So, Young took the drip tip off. Yeah, that stuff. Yeah.
that's the one.
Put it back in, and he had a taste. He says, oh my God. He says, yeah, it does. It's got mint in it. And it's honestly all the labels said. So he ended up opening up about 5 or 6 different Mother's Milk. All of them tasted of chamois shake. This was their first ever expo. Yeah. Anyway, they found out eventually that the whole lot, the whole batch, everything that they'd got there at the expo, everything that they'd got back at the shop and everything, all tasted of chamois shake. It should have been Mother's Milk.
Andy Summers says BFG should audition for the M&S adverts. They're not just babies. They're boneless babies. What a wonderful thought. Oh God, I'm getting the look now. I'm in trouble.
No, but yeah, you but no, but
No, it's Eco Vape.
Yeah, but no, I want that one.
Suicide Bunny, isn't it?
sorry,
It's Eco Vape where we get hold of the Suicide Bunny.
Eco Vape.
Where we get hold of the Suicide Bunny.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because that is well baked. I love well baked.
Oh, well baked. And I blame SoulOhm for my addiction to this. Way back in the day when I was a little, well, I was a slightly larger fanboy. He reviewed that stuff. And all I heard was, Cherry Bakewell.
It is.
Let's see,
It's
you know.
gorgeous.
I'm
really
driving
is.
down to Lincoln and literally trying to wrestle it from the shelves myself. It was gorgeous.
What I can't understand is though, they only do it in 50 mils. They don't do it in 100 mils. They used to do it in 100 mils, but you can't. I was talking to the lad, and they don't do it. You only do it in 50 mils.
I must admit, Bunny, I'm with you on that. There's nothing worse than going into a vape shop and you've got somebody who hasn't got a clue about vaping behind the counter. Or even worse, you can smell the fag off them.
Oh,
Really hate that.
saying that you go to Expo and you see a lot of that.
Oh, God, yeah.
Old Chinese around back having a cigarette.
Yeah, go on.
What do you buy your vape? Yeah, we smoke fag.
Your balls fall off, mine not.
You know what they say?
We give you fuckers COVID.
No. If the next time I go to Expo, they go, you SoulOhm, you give us COVID. You give us SoulOhms.
Yeah, we fly back and play me shit all over the fucker.
Oh, so I mean, that's the big one, isn't it? Do we think Expo's going to be back in the same sort of form?
Nope.
I can't see it. I think the days of the scantily clad models running around in spandex are gone.
I'll be genuinely honest. I don't think the enthusiasm for vaping is there anymore.
No, I'm not sure anybody would actually cough up for a 3-day ticket anymore.
Because let's face it, what are you going to see at a vape expo now? A load of pods and a load of juice, and that's all you're going to see.
And disposables.
That's
Yeah,
all you're going to see.
And as I said before, you're not going to take the risk in tasting juices.
Oh God, yeah. How are you going to do that?
And the likes of handling things as well.
You stand over there, I'll squeeze the bulb, you'll get a little squirt of juice, catch it.
No. What they'll do, they'll end up with them where you press a button and it blasts it out at you.
Tonight,
I'll
Matthew,
never
I want
forget.
to be
Honestly,
with
we went. Where was it now? It was the lemonade stand, and our Aiden. Honestly, I was just pissing myself with our Aiden. We were there, and you had this machine, and you had to press it and then suck, as the vapor was forced. Honestly, our Aiden. I don't think he knew whether to suck, blow, or what. He was like every time he pressed it. Then it was so like he pressed one button, there was just nothing, and he's pressing it, he's going, like, there's just nothing there. Honestly, it was hilarious.
We've all been there, darling.
But yeah, I don't think, I can't see how they can do it. I think the closest that you could do a vape expo of sorts is an outside one.
Fletcher's missus says, "Can you talk Chinese again, Stevie? Because she's wetting herself."
Oh.
Was fucking awful. Waves of it, back and front, up and down plane. Not nice.
Don't can't get out of fucking book. I need to piss. Oh, no move the seat. No way. I'm not going to do it.
And we'll do a quick one. Happy birthday, Nicky Dale, 45 today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nicky.
A fine vintage. Fine. Still younger than us, though, whippersnapper.
Can't remember that far back. Shit, I'm put a light on in here now.
Yeah, it's getting dark around your end, isn't it? I can't even see that bit.
Oh, I've got fucking landing lights fitted in, I.
A tsunami of SoulOhms down the plane. It'll be, you clean that up. No, we not clean. You clean. You smelly.
That one somebody popped. It was the other day, but was it the Chinese girl on the Facebook?
Too fucking hot.
Well, we did. I mean, I know we took the mitt there, and but there was one stand that Mark and I visited at Expo, and there was a lady on the stand claiming to be part of the management team for this particular firm.
Oh, weren't it rock stars? No, not.
Yeah, Rockstar Juice.
Mm.
My God.
That was the hardest conversation I've ever had. I've got to admit.
So there's me, Mrs. SoulOhm, and Mark. I'd been round, chatted to this geezer, and they'd said, "Oh yeah, you know, we'd like to meet SoulOhm." So I sort of bobbed round back to Mark with the business card and these would be interested in talking to you, mate. So we went and had a look, and she came swanning up. The trio. I mean, she was a pretty young lass.
Oh, she were bonny as oak, and she had a lovely little figure as well.
But she got this white blouse on, unbuttoned to the navel, and then proceeded to lean against the counter. And Mark is with his wife, and I'm doing my best to behave. You have never seen two blokes stare into a woman's eyes so intently.
Yeah. Honestly, that was so hard.
We
Yeah,
dare not look down.
Yeah, because I remember that, because you come back to the viewers there and said, you need to go over there, get over there.
Another one was when me and our Aiden, where was we now? I think we was at Vape Jam in London. And we was busy walking round, and we ended up talking to this lass. And I think it was only something daft like 11 o'clock-ish. And she was as pissed out of her head. And she was just telling us, she goes to me and our Aiden, and she goes, oh, do you do that vape thing? Yeah, we do that. Oh, I've been getting drinks from over there for free.
Bloody
Oh,
hell.
I thought it was funny.
He did.
Fair enough. Come
Mind-
out with an antidote, and then everyone just sits there going. I could
think-
almost hear the tumbleweed going,
I think the
and that church bell going ding.
ding.
Well, you had to be there. It was funny.
I mean, I must admit, the expos. Forget the expo. It's been the banter in the reviewers' pit is always
Oh,
brilliant,
yeah.
and the food, thanks to Gailey, lemon drizzle cake. That's all I'm saying.
I think as reviewers, and if you've been to, especially if you go to both of them that year, and when you've been to quite a few of them, it's more the camaraderie, it's more the meeting of the people that's the thing that you go for than anything else. And that's what I do miss. Bloody hell. There's another blooming ding.
I'm nodding.
Right, I'm going to say this only once,
Just watching what's going off in the chat, Mark, that's all.
or I have already said this. We don't do it. We
What's
don't
going
do
off
drama.
now?
We don't do the drama.
Oh,
If you
just-
want to do the drama,
Go and do it somebody else's channel, because it's not.
I've got it right mega simple for you guys. If you want to do drama, fuck off.
I was trying to be polite.
Simple as that. Just fuck off. Not interested in your drama.
Gailey, I love you.
I'll not tolerate any of it. Not interested.
Mark's lost tons. He has. He's gorgeous. If you go, honest, if you want to see how much weight he's actually dropped, go back to his first review when he's got the long hair, etc., and compare pictures to him now. It's incredible.
I've lost. I at my heaviest, I was 16 stone. I'm now 10.
See, I dream of being 16 stone. I would kill to be 16 stone.
Me too.
No, fair enough, Ayub, but this is not the place for it. And apologies to those who are still in chat. You know,
I do apologise. Yeah, we're here. We've come here for a laugh and a giggle. That's all it is.
I'll let that one go. But
Yeah.
Enough. Oh, fair
There
enough,
you
Jules. Oh. Certainly will, Gailey. I know my place. I will never see 16 stone. The scales don't drop below 24 with me. Oh, bless you, Ben. Yeah, but Ben, you're ugly. Well said, Mr. Stone.
Yeah,
well
totally.
said.
Go and watch EastEnders. Well, getting back to the expos and that lot. If you could have an expo, what would you two like to see?
I'd like to see some local stuff, some UK stuff, the smaller UK mod makers, some of the coil builders, you know.
Yeah, a modders gallery, a kind of local modders gallery.
Yeah, but a proper one.
But that did they not do that at Vape Fest though? Kind of.
Kind of. Yeah, I think every expo that I've been to, especially sort of like if you go to the big ones, they do a little bit of a, but it's never big enough. There never seems to be. I think the nicest one we went to was just outside of Birmingham when Salford was doing his things, and that was literally a vape, more of a vape meet than anything else. There were vendors there. There was also people that sort of like made coils. There was also people that made mods, local juice companies as well, and it was more of a smaller community. I think them type of ones should. Yeah. I hope they come back.
I agree. Those kind of shows, they're more geared up for the hobbyist, whereas I think the bigger expos, they're more orientated towards the business side of things. Because it is amazing, and I mean, I've been to a few now with Jules, and obviously meeting up with you guys and stuff like that, and everybody else. But you go on the B2B day, not a B day, but you know what I mean. B2B day.
Yeah.
Right.
Big love, Ben. See you later, kiddo.
Cheers, Ben. Really appreciate it, mate.
Thanks very much again. You go to the B2B day, and virtually all the booths are all full. You're back on the Saturday. There's a lot of those booths are empty because they are only there. They're not interested in get the business, get what they've got to get done, and then they bugger off.
Yeah.
I mean, the likes of the Donny show.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, I've got to admit, it wasn't big enough because you could literally walk around it in 20 minutes.
I'll tell you one of the best ones I was ever at was the one at Manchester. The vaping lifestyle.
Oh, that was the one where they had the tattoos and the BMXs and all that. I never went to that one.
That was great. That was absolutely excellent because it had a lot of different things. I mean, granted, you go to the Vapor Expo, you spend all day walking around. You've done it. You back the next day. What do? Let's go for a walk again. But I saw it all yesterday. Do you know what I mean? There's really entertainment-wise nothing. But that Manchester show, that was brilliant. I
thought that was a really good. I mean, take my wife. My wife doesn't vape at all. She supports me, but she doesn't vape. So dragging my wife round Expo, and it's saying we are Aidan and Louise. Louise is really not interested in the vaping scene. She does vape a little bit, but she's not so like us hobbyists. So dragging them two round Expo for 3 days, is kind of mega boring for them.
But that's payback for them dragging you through shoe shops.
Well, you got a point. But something like your Manchester one, where you've got different things to look at. I think it's a good thing.
I mean, that Manchester one, they had, well, there was a Radio 1 DJ supposed to turn up. He never turned up. There's supposed to be live bands on later on that night, but they never hung about for that. But they had the kind of Star Wars themed bar in it as well. I think that was to be opened at night time. I just can't remember. Had like custom cars and things like that outside. They had a little fairground outside as well. They had the local kind of kids, because there was like a skateboard park inside it. Watching that, it was interesting. It was entertaining because you're like, oh right, I've walked around, I've looked at all the vape stalls again, and what we're going to, I'll go and watch the kids on the skateboard on the ramps and stuff like that. And, it was something just to take your mind off. Oh, here we fucking go again. Let's go and look at another mod.
See, that's why I was so disappointed when the Star Trek convention and the Sex Expo got cancelled.
Well, it was more about the sex one that we really
No,
wanted.
because I wanted to see a pervert in a gimp suit wearing Mr. Spock ears.
Yeah. Saying that, when we went to the CBD one, do we want it Lego?
Lego. Yes.
Yeah, Lego Fest, wasn't there?
That was weird.
Mm.
That was so weird.
What, making sex toys out of Lego? Yeah, it's fucking hot on the corners.
Strangely enough, the CBD one, we nipped outside for a vape because we couldn't vape inside. And we were just chatting to this geezer, weren't we? And it turned out he was a sociologist, but he was doing his degree. And he was doing I'm trying to think what the word is. You know, the big bit of work that they have to do at the end of the degree.
Dissertation?
That's the one. His dissertation was on the effects of CBD use for those that were coming had previously used Class A's and things. And he was a fascinating geezer.
It was, wasn't he? It was really interesting. It was a big eye-opener for both of us, wasn't it?
Yeah. We sat there. I think we spent longer talking to him than we did the people on the CBD.
But I've got to admit, the whole event was run how I would like to see a vape event run.
It was very, very professional.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't all boobies and loud music and yo, 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 look at me type of event. It was more about the product, about the advocacy side of it. It was really good because we sat and listened to quite a few of the people that were talking on the stage, weren't we?
Oh,
and they were really good.
I mean, these guys are passionate. But saying that, there was that film from Germany. Remember the two ladies in the black leather jumpsuits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I remember them.
Very, very businesslike, wasn't it?
Very businesslike.
Yes, what was the thing you remember most about the show, Steve?
The thing I remember most about the show, the gentleman from the States with his Filipino wife, who was an absolute diamond, and the look on his face when he said, well, what do you do then? I said, well, I don't do anything, but he reviews. And he's like, what, on YouTube? I went, not just YouTube. And I pulled up the website, and his little eyes nearly popped out, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, it was fab. But a lot of these guys over at the CBD, it's amazing how there didn't seem to be much crossover with the vape.
No. Whereas you go to an expo, there's a big crossover.
Yeah. The crossover from the vape side to CBD is massive compared to the other way around.
Yeah, like talking memories and stuff like that, the shows and shit like that. I mean, I think one of the most strange, I think the strangest memory I have of a vape show was coming down and coming outside the Premier Inn, and there's a fucking Borg standing out at the front waiting in a taxi to go to fucking down to the Star Trek convention. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought, what the hell have I been drinking last night? There's a fucking Borg stand there at the taxi. Oh dear.
Resistance is futile. You will take my bank card.
But no, I think, as you say, Mark, I don't think Expos, it can't be the same. There's no way that it can be the same as what it was.
No.
Well, I don't know, did you two see the reviews of the Yorkshire show this year? Obviously, they've done it COVID friendly. Not been a hit. One-way systems meant that you couldn't go, but in the food stalls and things, you couldn't go back round. If you missed something, you ended up having to go back outside the tent and queue up again. Apparently, they'd got little Hitlers checking to see whether you'd actually been vaccinated before they'd let you into the Theakston's area.
Yeah.
That was one in particular. Massive backlash on it. They took the soul out of the Yorkshire show because a lot of the farming lads, that's their big
It's their big event, the Yorkshire show.
So you know, if that's anything to go by, what we can look forward to, it's quite concerning.
Yeah, I think you're going to start to find a lot of big festivals and outdoor shows and even indoor. So if you even looking at concerts, everything's going to change.
No, yeah.
Everything's going to change. I mean, I know they're still putting concerts back to next year, 2022, 2023. Some concerts are going back to even the likes of football. They're only allowing so many thousand fans in at one time. Whether that'll get back to allowing the 50-odd thousand fans or whatever it is you see at a football match, is it ever going to happen again?
Well, I mean, you take the rugby. You've got Australia and New Zealand. They've backed out of it, haven't they?
I mean, the interesting thing is going to be because the Tokyo show the Tokyo Olympics is the opening thing starts tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see how that goes.
See, that's another thing. I can't see why they're doing it. I mean, and top and bottom of it, we do know it's money. Well, surely they could hang on for another year. Because let's face it, there's no spectators at all. So that's not going to be great for the actual people that's competing.
Well, what kills me is how many of the officials are getting the sack.
Yeah.
The geezer that made the anti-Semitic joke 20 years ago has been sacked for it. Come on.
And by all accounts, wasn't he a comedian or something?
Yeah. Part of his routine, he told a couple of dicey jokes. And he's been sacked for it. How far back do you have to say sorry for?
Yeah. And also, by all accounts, Tokyo's having the biggest heat wave they've had for years.
I bet it's Scotland then.
I was talking to Stevie before we came on, and there was a Facebook post about this is not normal for Scotland. See that blazing ball of death in the sky? We have gingers here. They'll die. It had me pissing myself.
Well, guys, we are reaching the half-hour mark.
Yeah, I think we'd better. Hasta la vista, bye-bye.
Yes, I've got a barbecue to build before it gets ended darker.
I did see the subtle reminder that you're good.
Yes, I've seen it.
I'm a bit worried about the love hearts.
The thing is, she's saying to me, you've got a barbecue to build. She's sitting on her backside watching us on this. She could be fucking building it.
That's a very passive-aggressive kissy face.
Joe's getting build the barbecue.
I'm in for such a kicking. Thank you, Bronco.
Thank you, Bronco.
Really appreciate that, mate.
Yeah, so I suppose say the goodbyes, yeah.
You may as well.
Guys, thanks for joining us again and for the last two juices on this review. Spanners, thanks very much for looking after us tonight. We kind of knew things may kick off a little bit. Congratulations to the winners of the 2 bottles of juice. Big thanks to It's Not Smoke for donating the bottles of juice for the giveaway and also for supplying us the juice for the review. It's been slightly different this week because we were actually talking about vaping for a while.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about vaping.
Kind of fell out my depth. So join us again next week for the Oxford Way next week.
Yeah, Oxford Way next week.
Oxford Way next week. And for the usual 3 guys sitting in front of the camera talking shit for an hour and a bit. So come and join us again next week, same time, same place. And Steve, Mark, what can I say? Big love, guys.
And big love to Blazing as well.
Yeah,
big love to Blazing, yeah, definitely.
So I'll hand it over to Stephen.
Well, I think Stevie said it very eloquently, darling. Very eloquently. Big cheers to Ben. Huge thanks to It's Not Smoke. That was an unexpected giveaway again. That's the third Third time they've done that.
Yeah, it's the third time they've done that.
Can't fault those boys. Really can't. As I said, if you're in the Retford area, pop into the shop, get yourself a bargain. They do have a deal on it at the minute. Stevie, Mark, cheers. It's been a giggle. Spanners, you have been on form this evening. I cannot thank you enough, even though Gailey told me off. No, she didn't, because there was a message saying I wasn't on about you, you barn pot. So, honest, huge thank you to the Spanners tonight. I know we got a little bit growly, but we don't do drama. Full stop. End of story. Yeah? You want that? Find yourself somewhere else, please. Yeah? All right. Enough of that. Darlings, I love you. May your boneless babies bounce. And I will hand you over to SoulOhm.
Betty, Steve, thank you for a wonderful... I love my Thursdays. I say this probably every week, but I do. I generally, hand on heart, love my Thursday. It's like going down pub and having a couple of pints with my mates. It's brilliant. I love it. Guys in chat, you have been awesome. You really have. Spanners, extra thank you. I do apologise for swearing, but some things you just get fed up of seeing it. So... and I think everybody's fed up of seeing drama. I really do. So we don't do it. We don't want it. We're here just for a giggle. That's all I want. Just a giggle. So, yeah. Want to give a big shout out to Ben and the gang. It's Not Smoke. Thank you so much for letting us try these amazing juices. They've been absolutely fantastic. Except the last one. I won't keen on the last one. The rest of them, brilliant. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Don't forget, next week we've got the Oxford Way. So for your chance to win, you have to be here. So we'll catch you all at 7:30 on Thursday. So from myself, the wonderful Betty, the wonderful Steve BFG, and everybody on the replay, we'll see you all next week. Bye!
Indeed we will. Sam, Elizabeth, remember to send me that Facebook message. What flavour you want, address and name, please.
Waving bye.
We are waving bye. Bye bye.
So the bag goal is pay the deck, pay the deck, pay the deck, pay the deck. Yeah, nothing to tell about. Why not take a piece?
He's